What's up, everybody? I'm Film Fan Chan, a huge horror fan, and today I have a horror movie Blu-ray haul for you guys. I have about 7 movies to show you guys. These are like the 7 last movies I bought to add to my collection. This is going back maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month, but these are the 7 most recent movies I bought to add to my horror movie collection. And keep in mind, I have shown a lot of these off, minus a couple, in my shorts before, but I just kind of wanted like a longer, more detailed video where I get to explain my thoughts on the movies a little bit better. So without further ado, let me show you guys the horror movie Blu-rays I bought. Kicking things off, we've got the Leprechaun 7-film franchise collection. All but Returns are on here. And I'm not going to lie, I actually do love these movies. There are some straight up shitty ones in there, I won't lie, but for the most part, Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun himself is just fucking legendary. I think he's super captivating, and I think he's a pretty underrated horror villain, and I do have some guilty pleasure with this franchise. Next up, we've got Silver Bullet. Now, this is the 4K edition. One of the few 4Ks I own because, I don't know, I don't really collect 4Ks. They're a lot more expensive, and I'm fine with just regular old Blu-rays, so I don't own too many of these, but this is a fun 80s werewolf movie. It's a classic Stephen King story. It's not my favorite, but it's a good, like, fun movie. That's for sure. Next up, we've got Terrifier 3, one of my favorite horror films of 2024, and probably my second favorite Terrifier movie, but it's damn close. I think this is a really fun slasher, and I think the gore is fucking awesome, and I love the Christmas themes in this movie. And of course, it's got the slip cover as well, and they are different, so that's pretty cool. Next up, speaking of slashers, we've got Uncle Sam. This is just like a fun 4th of July themed 90s slasher. I don't think this movie is super popular. I don't know like a crazy amount of people that have seen it, but I like this movie. There's some fun to be had with it. The killer looks really cool, and I love slashers. Easily my favorite subgenre in all of horror, and for me, this is just a fun little slasher flick. Not the highest of quality, but it's fun. And then next up, we've got the Final Destination 5 film collection. I'm super fucking excited for the 6th one to come out, by the way. But I love these movies. I'd say 5's probably my favorite. And then I really like 1 and 2. 3 and 4 are the only ones I don't really love. But other than that, I think this is a pretty fucking solid franchise. I'd actually probably put this in like my top 10 favorite horror franchises of all time. I love those movies. And then next up, we've got Pumpkinhead. This is an 80s creature feature. This is a bit of a boring movie in some parts, a little bit slow for me, but the creature design is fucking awesome. The monster himself, Pumpkinhead himself, in this movie looks fucking cool and really scary too, honestly. Not my favorite horror film, but it's one I had to own. I have watched it a few times, and like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's fun if you like monster movies. And then last up, the Blu-ray I bought most recent, we've got X. I don't know how I didn't already own this, but I fucking love this movie. This is easily one of my favorite horror films to come out in the last 5 years, one of my favorite slashers to come out in the last 10 years. I mean, this movie is just beautifully shot, super fucking scary. There are some kills in here I really like, and overall, this is just like a cinematically pleasing movie, and it's also got the slip cover. So yeah, that's going to do it for my horror movie Blu-ray haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out. And bye, guys.